My memory's a little bit hazy. It is. The judge said, hey, listen. And he said to their lawyer, hey, we can't read minds. We don't know if he's telling the truth. We don't know if he actually doesn't recall. So they continue by saying, well, we want to ask follow-up questions. The judge said to them, why don't you just get it in writing? He'll, like, if it's one question, he did 7 hours, just get him just write the question out. They're like, oh, no, well, we need it. And so the judge says to them, do you plan on calling Livingston Alamy to the stand in Tory's trial? They said, no, we don't, but we plan on using parts of his deposition as evidence. And says, well, can't you introduce a written portion of his statements? And they were like, no, we want him. We want to, because of some evidentiary stuff, we want video. And I think the judge weighed that. So basically, to cut this short, the judge said, hey, I'm going to allow them. Well, at first he was saying 30 minutes, but he came back with 45. He says, I'm going to give them 45 minutes to have another deposition with you. So no 7 hours, 45 minutes. Their questions are barred from asking about Drake, steak, Nicki, what you eat for breakfast, how much money you got in a bet. Like, none of that. The judge literally told them that other BS is out of there. But if you want to keep asking him the same question that he tells you he's going to tell you the same thing, which I'm going to keep saying the same thing, I don't recall, because I don't recall. That's where we're at. So I'm going to sit with Rock Nation and Meg Thee Stallion lawyers in the judge's chamber. Shout out to my man, Judge Brendan Day. And I'm going to tell them how I don't recall how I got the information, because I don't recall. I'm sorry. It's like they're trying to jog my memory. And I told the judge, I said, Judge, they're trying to elicit an answer out of me that if I said under oath would be lying. So I don't know. So anyway, judge made this order. Apparently that trial is going to start in, when does the trial start? It started in November. So they got an expedited thing, and the judge was trying to make sure to work with the schedule of the trial in Florida. But the judge said, hey, listen, the two important things. I am not making any ruling on you, your media company, or anything else that journalistically would not be protected. What I am making a ruling is that based on this question that you did answer, because you initially, and they kind of blamed me a little bit, well, the judge did. He said, because you initially said, I wouldn't tell you no matter what, I'm going to allow follow-up questions, and I'm going to give 45 minutes. She can't ask no more bullshit about Nicki, no more bullshit about Drake, no more bullshit about anything else other than the defendant and the plaintiff in what they would be saying this information ties to. So again, chat, we'll go in there and, we going to hit the, it's going to happen. But I just want to say, sad state of affairs. But there was no secret on this. And I seen a couple of pages report this. Make sure y'all report this. I gave them the answer the first time. I walked up in court. I got the transcript to the whole deposition. I got the video. I told the judge where it was at. The judge said, I seen it. I said, Judge, why should I sit again if I already said the answer? He said, okay, well, they claim to have follow-up questions. And to be fair, just because you answered in a way that seemed like you're using a shield law, then you kind of backed off the shield law. I'm going to allow them to ask a few following questions. However, I can't force you to change your answer. And I don't know if you're lying. I got no reason to think you're lying. So if you don't remember, you don't remember. Just tell them you don't remember. So I guess we're going to have 45 minutes of me trying to jog my memory. I'm going to think really hard over a lot of cups of Don Julio about where that info came from. And if I can, if I could do my due diligence to figure it out, maybe I could help them people. Maybe. Anyway, but I didn't only tell y'all that story for that. I didn't tell y'all that story for that. Now, I just want to tell y'all, chat, we are in a interesting time. And I'm going to get through this quick. Give me about 15 to 20 minutes. I want to get through this quick. I want to get through this quick because I know you guys are like, yo, Ak, fuck what you got going on. Let's get to dirt. Now, chat, I want to really speak to y'all because I love y'all. Y'all my family. And again, I know sometimes y'all be like, yo, Ak, you be lying, especially when I say I'm about to come back or I'm like about to stream the next day, and I get that. But I hope that when you hear me tell some of the information, actually there's some people who don't like us. They're like, Ak talks too much. That's why he's in trouble. Well, I rather give the truth to my audience. And even if you judge me up, down, left, or right, I know you guys know I'm keeping 100 with y'all. And listen, I keep saying after I'm out of here, I don't think there'll be another one who'll be this open and upfront, maybe even at his detriment. So it's all good. I will say this. I think we're in a sad state of affairs, and I do also want to say I'm not one to play victim, cry like, hey, I knew what I signed up for. I came in a game for all of this. Okay? Now, only reason why I point these things out to y'all is that sometimes when y'all don't know like fully what's going on, and y'all probably just thinking I'm here having orgies or just working on houses or whatever the fuck you think I'm doing. No, there's a lot more going on even behind the scenes. It is apparent now to me that Rock Nation and a few other unscrupulous individuals or maybe companies have now taken the idea that they believe that my company, myself, and others are the most influential people in media. Because they can't fight us with maybe reverse propaganda or fight us just media for media, whatever the fuck. They've taken much harassing tactics. Now, I'm saying this because I'm not begging for sympathy. This is to be very open with y'all, okay? Now, even when I was talking to the judge today, I told the judge, I said, Judge, the reason why I feel this is harassment, Rock Nation sent people to my house out of the last, I don't know, 70, 75 days. 40 days out of those months, people are parked out my house. It's like a stakeout, okay? Now, it's all good. You know what I mean? I get paid the big bucks. I'm cool with it. I'm not tripping. I will tell you, and this is some of the stuff I have to deal with because, you know, these are my people and I love them. They've expanded their effort. They're now camping out of everybody who I know's crib, and it's not for me because they all know where I live at. And I guess after they hear Pluto a couple times, they realize let's not really linger around too much, okay? Big shout out to Big Pluto. But I've gotten some information that there's several individuals that, got to choose my words wisely here, that I'm cool with. They've had, in the last 2 weeks, and by the way, I've been monitoring the situation, multiple private investigators are sitting outside their house. Including one of my top guys. Except, most of their information is wrong. Anyway, let me make this again. I know I said I'm shortening this and I'm making it longer. So, my boy, I don't know if you know, anybody familiar with Grand Wizard Chat Nigga here? Anybody know Grand Wizard Chat Nigga? My boy Granny just hit a lick. Feel me? Moving on up to the east side. Apartments in the sky, whatever it's called. You know what I mean? My boy just hit a lucrative lick. Just copped a new mansion. It's all good. Right? What I found out, because I'm managing a few things with some transitions with him. They sent people, they've been camping out for 4 days. They're there right now. They're camping out at his neighbor's crib. That's right next to his old crib. So his old house, the next door joint, they're camping out at. Now you're probably saying, Ak, what you're saying is bananas. And trust me, chat, this is what I'm dealing with, because these Rock Nation motherfuckers and these other unscrupulous individuals, they are playing a very nasty game. And it's okay. We're welcome to play it with them, right? We're welcome to play with them. I get in court with them today. It's all good. We're going to make you content, though. We go make you content now, okay? We go make you content. But I do want to say, chat, I want y'all to listen to this, because this is the most preposterous thing I ever heard. I'm going to give you the short, and I know I've been saying this a lot. These motherfuckers sat outside, somehow got phone numbers, texted, saying, hey, we're not leaving outside until we see you. We want to speak to you. By the way, also, I need to know what Rock Nation got with Drake. What they got going on? They were so unwilling to leave. They went and got food for this motherfucker. I want you to hear this. I need you to hear this, chat. So, I'll never dox my guy, but just say this is in a faraway land. For you to get a private investigator out here, you took a spaceship. I want you to listen to this conversation. And by the way, this conversation, this voice you're gonna hear. Let's say, I gotta be careful. The person was trying to speak, and we're gonna call him the wizard now. He wanted to speak to the wizard. But maybe the wizard was using a voice changer. Basically, he was using a voice changer. Listen to this.
Here we are. But I can tell you that is, there's criminal exposure in there.
Wait, hold on. Let's go back. Let's go back and dissect some of your words you're saying here. All right. First, you said something about clipping.
Now, very important. There's private investigators Rock Nation has, and I don't know what they got beef with Drake. They're accusing, right? By the way, let me not say it's actually Rock Nation, because after being probed multiple times, even though a lot of stars are aligning, they refused to identify who their client was. But they actually admitted that they were on assignment for their client. And by the way, yo, chat, how many times are we gonna catch them lacking? They admitted they were on assignment for their client to investigate the Akademiks RICO. This is the Akademiks media empire RICO. Except it's bigger than that. No, this is the Drake RICO. Because I've listened to this before. They don't want me, they want Drake. Listen to this shit.
Please explain how clipping streamers and different celebrities actually introduces getting the music botting. You're kind of far off here. That makes zero sense at all. Let's dive into that. Clipping? What?
It's a collaborated effort, honestly. Ooh. It's one supporting the other, right? That's how conspiracies actually usually work. It's one entity supports other entities, supports the bigger. So that's how these kind of things work.
Oh. Listen.
Right. So my role at clipping, or are you saying my role as a clipper? Because I am a clipper,
Shout out to all my clippers out there. Do not let Rock Nation run y'all off. My clippers, I love y'all. Y'all been doing y'all thing. Keep clipping. Shit, clip this right here. Keep clipping. Keep rocking out. Hey, let me tell you this, chat. I showed up in court today, and this is why I want to give, chat, I'm telling you, I'm standing 10 toes behind mine. So I don't want nobody act like, nigga, I'm standing 10 toes behind mine. I'm showing up to federal court for this shit. That's a fact. You feel me? I'm just saying, I'm only addressing this because I seen they've sent out the Autobots on the rest of the squad. It's all good. Ain't nothing bigger than the chat. It's all good. Hey, let me just keep playing.
Yeah, and I don't believe that you're George. So I'm not,
Well, this is the wizard.
It's the Wiz. Grand Wizard chat nigga, y'all. Y'all got him.
Firstly, listen.
Clearly the wizard talks to George because George had you call, right? So,
Who's the wizard then?
Yo,
I'm obviously the wizard here.
To be fair, I don't know who Grand Wizard is. I want to put that on the record. So anytime y'all niggas, I don't know who. Yo, Grand Wizard got my face as his thing. I don't know who Grand Wizard is. It's my boy, but he might be AI. I think Grand Wizard is AI. I swear. He gotta be AI. He gotta be AI. Cause when anything I say to him, he give me the perfect answer. I'm like, oh, this guy's AI. He never sent me a selfie.
But listen, let's dive back to when you say, listen, you're getting agitated. I don't want you to be agitated. We can handle this over dinner. But you are being very, like, I don't want to go to dinner with someone who's acting like this way. This is very, you guys are trying to ambush me and treat me like I'm the devil. Like, as they would say, King Slime.
Well, then why don't you come out and have a conversation?
Now, here's the thing, chat. Shout out to the Ring cameras. We found there was some unscrupulous, suspicious cars parked on the street of the crib. My boy just left. He got it up for rent. He Airbnb'd it. You get what I'm saying? He just bought a mansion in the hills. So we seen the cars. Oh, bet. All right, cool. This is what we did. Gave them the motherfucking number because we got to figure out who they are. They could be the ops. They could be the ops, y'all. They called. We're like, oh, hell no. This is... Yo, Jay-Z, no way. Hold up.
Right? Like, yeah, this has been all day at this.
Yo, imagine somebody being outside your house telling you, come out. What? They know not to come. Yo, tell me to come out. I'm coming out with 3 guns in my hands and Pluto, Princess, Prince, and Penny. It's lit. Don't tell me to come out. I wish they would tell me to come out. Tell me to come out. Hey, Ak, we're outside. Word? All right, let's go, guys. Let's go. All right, let me grab this. I guess I could Max Payne it. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, listen.
You know?
So you're accusing...
Right out. Come out.
Okay, let's talk a little more. And then I'll think about it, okay? So Drake bots his music. That's what you're trying to say. Allegedly.
Yeah, I'm 100% sure he does.
You're 100% sure.
Yo, Rock Nation, what y'all got going on, man? Rock Nation, Meg the Stallion, all of these people. What y'all got going on, man? How Drake telling y'all other niggas bot? Y'all trying to get at Drake because y'all think he bot? Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm certain, yes.
So why are you
That's
certain?
what the evidence shows.
The evidence shows that.
That's what the evidence shows.
But why does the biggest artist in the world need to bot his music if he's the biggest artist in the world?
Let's talk about steak.
You said what?
The fuck Steak got to do with this?
Let's talk about steak.
Oh, talk about steak? Yeah, let's speak.
Now, I don't want to. I know the investigator's name. By the way, I looked up their credentials. Again, I don't want to dox them because I don't want none of y'all harassing them. Apparently, they worked in cyber frauds, money laundering frauds, all type of. I don't know if they're investigating botnet or what. I don't know what they're investigating.
Speak about steak. I love steak.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on steak?
Do they pay you?
Do they pay me?
Pay you?
Well, depending if the slots hit. You ever heard of Sweet Bonanza 1000?
No, I'm asking if they pay you to do the work that you do.
What work do I do?
On behalf of Akademiks, on behalf of Drake, do they pay?
Whoa. Time out. Whoa. How my name get up in the mix, shorty? Stick to the plan.
No, I'm asking if they pay you to do the work that you do.
What work do I do?
On behalf of Akademiks, on behalf of Drake, do they pay you to do the work that you do?
Yo, chat. Could we, at some point, we gotta say, like, this whole, like, Meg the Stallion, Rock Nation, like, Cuckoo Nation, like they're losing it. Like they're losing it.
Ma'am, I'm just a gambler on stake. I love the product. You ever heard of Eddie Craven?
I don't think you're being honest.
I am being honest. Listen.
And honestly, I don't even think you are who you say you are. So I'm not sure if this is like if George thinks that this is going to help him or not. I don't know. I don't think so.
Listen. I just want to know why you think Drake bots his music, because this is a very harsh allegation. This is a man's craft here you're talking about. He's perfected his craft over his tenure of his huge music career, and you're trying to diminish it with some Kendrick Lamar allegations?
I don't know any Kendrick Lamar allegations. What I know is data, right? I'm an investigator, so I know data.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I know who you are, Stephanie. I'm a fan. Listen, I'm a fan.
You're a fan of what?
You.
You're a fan of mine? Okay, what do you know then about me?
I know how you sat outside of one of my castles.
Shout out to Grant with the castles, man. Yo, let me tell you. Hey, it pays to be a chat nigga. Yo, chat niggas is eating. I don't got nobody's. Yo, you won't see none of. Yo, if any, I'm telling you this now. Any of my niggas pop up later saying, yo, we was starving while Act got fat. Be like, you a liar. Castles. It's going crazy. I ain't gonna let my niggas go out like DJ Head. Are you dumb?
Okay, so that makes you my fan?
Well, I think you're you're kind of stalking me, and it's kind of weird. Why? I don't get it. I'm just publishing my free right of free speech. You're harassing me.
No, I'm not harassing you. I'm here. I was hired by a law firm to come here and talk to you.
Focus up, Chad. Focus up. Who the hell hired you to? And by the way, Chad, I guarantee, yo, whoever's in that vehicle, don't ask. Hey, first of all, you're at the wrong house. I'm gonna say this right now, because I know you're there right now. I see you on the Ring camera. Okay, not from the place you think I see you. Okay, leave my man's alone. All right, leave my man's alone. He don't live there no more. Get over it.
Have you ever heard of Pearson and Hardman?
Excuse me?
Do you know Pearson and Hardman?
No.
That's a great law firm. What law firm? Emmanuel Esquire?
Okay.
Quinn Emanuel, who just had me in court today. Rock Nation?
What?
What law firm?
It's irrelevant.
Emmanuel Esquire, right?
I don't even know who that is.
Emmanuel Esquire. Listen, so
how much do you get paid for this work that you do, Wizard? How are you paid? I mean,
Yo, chat, that's a new name for Grand. Wizard. Wizard just sounds lit. Right? We've been calling him Grandy for too long. It's Wizard. It's like the Oracle. Like Wizard.
I've seen some financials already, but I'm curious to hear, like, if you can be honest about anything. Because right now I'm just like...
How much...
I ain't gonna lie. My boy Grandy, I heard my boy Grandy bought the Ferrari, and I was even like, hold on now. Let's focus up. Like, wait, hold on, Grandy, you bought the what? So yeah, no, I bought a little Ferrari. What's the problem?
Do you think I get paid? Because listen, if I was getting paid, honestly, I would probably be, living like a boss. Maybe that. So you're trying to say I get paid?
What's your relationship with Aiden?
My relationship with Aiden?
Mm-hmm.
great streamer, one of the forefront of streaming. Aiden who?
Well, I think you know, right? I mean, don't you guys message each other?
Aiden. Yeah. There's a couple Aidens.
I'm not going to entertain you, right? You either are who you claim to be or you're not, but I'm not going to entertain you with nonsense. So if you...
Who do you think I am? This is the wizard. Who do you think I am?
It's the wizard!
Okay. You're clearly not the person who's out.
Hey, let me tell y'all this. I want to make this very clear. Grand is I think he's an AI. I give y'all one. This is actually fact. This is no troll shit. So let's say allegedly, because they be asking about this too. They're gonna ask him about it. They're like, "How'd you get your Instagram page back?" I told you. Yo, you know when Drake allegedly was giving me Grant. Well, I'm Grand. You know, Drake said to me. Drake said, "Yo, stop playing. You're Grand." I'm like, wait, I'm Grand? Grand is an AI. He's not like a thing. He's an AI. Even Drake thinks he's me.
I'm sitting in front of. That's what I know.
Why do you think that?
One, because you're American.
I'm American.
Yeah.
Let's skip through this a little bit, all right?
Listen, because you're bombarding me and you're treating me like the villain. You're treating me like King Slime. You're treating
I'm
me
not
like...
bombarding you.
You are. You're coming to my house, harassing me, harassing the family, harassing my neighbors.
What's your address? What is...
Okay, I'm gonna skip past it.
I'm banned off Deliveroo. I can't order it.
And let's have a conversation.
So listen, my address.
Hold on. I gotta skip past that. I can't show that. My bad. It's an AI. He don't live nowhere. He lives in the... What's it called? What the verse they call it?
And let's have a conversation. Let's start this over.
All right. The only way I'll come outside. I'm hungry. There's no food. There's no food in here. Bring me food and I'll come outside. Bring me food.
I don't have food to bring you, but if you want to order some food while we chat, please do.
I'm banned off. I'm banned off Deliveroo. I'm banned off Deliveroo. I can't order it.
My boy used the finesse one too many times. He got banned. What's the problem?
Why?
Listen, the blackball is real. The Israeli party banned me off Deliveroo, banned me off DoorDash, Uber Eats. It's getting bad. Just bring me some Hungry Jacks and I'll come.
What's Hungry Jacks? Sound like some shit I should be eating. What? Don't tell me Grand is eating better than me.
We can do McDonald's.
Oh, okay. There we go.
McDonald's works.
Grand got good taste. This I know Grand's an AI. Grand got good taste.
What are you trying to eat?
You said what?
What are you trying to eat?
Bozo. Oh, my God. Yo, Rock Nation and them is sending out the squirrels. Like, it's the squirrels to handle the squad. What?
A chicken Big Mac.
I would like you to
A chicken Big Mac, nigga? Oh, a chicken Big Mac?
before I go, if you could come outside so I could see that you are there and are who you say you are, then I will go get you food and bring it to you, and we'll have a conversation.
Very thoughtful of you. So how do you want me to verify that I'm the wizard of the chat, nigga?
Conversation is over, but if George would like...
Hold on, I'm going to skip to some interesting.
First letter of the street, which is correct.
Because there was signs all over that it was Israel, honestly.
They're trolling.
If you want to say...
I know that. I think there's been public information that maybe that's not how it went down.
Oh, here we go.
Instagram?
Watch.
Instagram? Phone text.
Yo, Jay-Z, you gotta put a leash on this shit, bro. Why you got beef with the GOAT? You not the GOAT. The GOAT is Drake.
and stuff like these hackers. I posted Free Palestine a lot, like 100 times.
Oh no, hold on. So they ask about Grand Wizard's page being hacked
because there was signs all over that it was Israel.
Here we go.
Okay, so what is your Instagram handle then?
Grand Wizard Chattanooga.
Grand Wizard Chattanooga. That's a fact.
Okay, and then so tell me about that hack.
I think it was Israel who hacked my account. Israel.
Grand, why you ain't tell me it was Israel? What the hell? Y'all just see what happened to Charlie Kirk. I want no parts of that type of stuff. I'm good. I want to talk about Jamaica. Leave me alone. What?
Israel hacked it.
No.
Because there was signs all over that it was Israel. Honestly. Israel.
Oh, hell no. Grand never told me he thought Israel took his account.
And because I do.
What would be their purpose?
So on my account, I do push pro-Palestinian support, pro-Gaza support, and I posted free Palestine. The next day, I was hacked, locked out of my accounts. 100 times. Like I was getting email password resets to my emails. I was getting phone texts and stuff like these hackers. I posted Free Palestine a lot, like 100 times.
So, how did you get it back? Tell me that.
How did I get my account back?
Yeah.
I emailed Instagram.
Yeah. Customer service. Duh. Customer support. What?
I went through the procedure that they say. I went through the chat.
Shout out to the chat.
They were able to recover it. How else? I go through the terms of service. How? If you want to say,
I think there's been public information that maybe that's not how it went down.
Huh?
So you're going off things people say on the internet.
What?
No, I'm not going off things people say on the internet. I mean, certain people, some things they say and claim about, Can you tell me about your relationship with Akademiks?
What? Yo, y'all use Grok, I use Grandy. I'm sorry. Y'all use Grok, I use Grand. Yo, when y'all be like, yo, is it gonna rain today? Or how do submarines last underwater for like 200 days? I say, Grand, how do submarines? That's my AI. Grand is my AI. I don't know his name. I don't know his person. I don't even know if he got, well, he do got feelings. But like, that's what all the new AIs got. They got feelings. But that's my AI. Y'all use Grok, I use Grandy. I'm sorry. Get mad.
I'm followed by him on Instagram.
Yeah.
Says it in my bio.
And you run Akademiks TV for him? And we've had multiple people tell us that you do, people that work with you, other chats, right?
Other what? Ain't nobody in the chat. Yo, we not YSL. We not YSL. Hold up now. Hold up. Yo, chat, we not YSL. Yo, they trying to get us, chat. We not YSL. Other chat? Nah, we not on no YSL shit. We not on no YSL shit, man. With a whole gang full of just rats. No way, not over here. This the chat over here.
That's what the media says, but I have zero affiliation. No.
You know we've had other conversations, right? Other conversations were had before I flew all the way down here.
Listen,
Real Wizard would know that because I know he knows.
Listen.
Mm-hmm.
He things that he says in the media. Listen, you're not. Let me speak. Please don't speak over me.
Don't speak over the wizard
here, okay?
Don't speak over the wizard.
Things that he says in the media for clout, it's because he wants to give me followers. Honestly, like, he can say anything. It doesn't, like, it's not true. I don't run that page. I don't have time to. I run Grand Wizard Chattanooga. I'm a big meme page. Why? I don't have time to run these other pages. What do you not understand here? Have you never heard of a social media manager?
No, I have. And what about the other chat bros who work with you and have worked with you?
I'm friends with Aiden Ross and Drake. I hire 100 interns. Chat who? Chat bros? I only go by chat niggas.
Chat bros. I'm not saying that word, so you know what I mean. And you know that we've talked to them already, right? You know that.
What?
You know, maybe you don't know what they told us, but
Yo, who's the YSL Woody of the chat niggas, man? Hold on.
I can tell you.
Yo, by the way, yo, ma'am, whoever you are, I don't train my AIs to say the word nigga. That's not in our vernacular. They're AIs. I don't train them to do that. They're usually politically correct. Feel me? And if they ever say this in my voice, because I'm a nigga, I could say it. I'm gangster. I'm with it. I'm not gangster. So,
it seems like you don't have anything factual here. It's quite frankly seems like you don't have anything factual here. Because listen, I'm not gonna perjure myself, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you the truth here. All your sources are from the internet.
true.
They're not from the internet. These are from.
Yo, chat. This is Meg the Stallion whole situation. Yo, we heard this. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Interviews, right? I know you know we've had them, right? Because I in fact, I'm certain you know that. If you are who you say you are, right? Give me a name of someone we spoke to last week.
Oh man. By the way, chat. They've been talking to everybody.
It's called social media management. Stop assuming things.
Wait, are you saying you hire people to bot for you, or that you hire people to, do you guys meet in Discord and talk about these campaigns? Let's get some
Wait, what are they talking about? Right, hold on.
claim to work and have been paid by you and work for you at your direction.
What?
And I know Akademiks doesn't have access to his Akademiks TV because I've told you do.
Nobody works at my direction.
Well, that's not.
I just hire people for views. It's called social media management. Stop assuming things.
Wait, are you saying you hire people to bot for you, or that you hire people to, do you guys meet in Discord and talk about these campaigns? Let's get something truthful out. Can you at least acknowledge that happens?
What's with
Now, chat, I'm going to be very honest. And before all the pages, I know Paige is going to grab this. We've narrowed it down. So it's either one or two people. It's either Kendrick/UMG, who are trying to do their counter intel on Drake, or this is Rock Nation. Why would I say it's Rock Nation? Because while trying to pursue this Tory, whatever, but we want to get at Drake, Nicki, Act thing, they have gone deeper down a rabbit hole to think that there is a cabal with how Clippers are making some of their artists and their propaganda look. They think there's money behind it. They think Drake is putting money behind it to make them look stupid. They're not thinking that maybe they just look stupid. So they think there is some concerted effort. So that's why that could be Rock Nation. The other part is UMG / the TDE niggas. Remember I told you when I met with Anthony Sella, when I went to the Kendrick show, he said he tried to put, not say tried, he said he put a PI on Grand. I told you this, right? Like, go dig up the audio. I said this. Now, I can't just blame him because they have went to about 5 or 10 other people, some that are in relation to our situation and some that we know them, but they're not necessarily completely with us. So this is why, it's kind of interesting. This is between Rock Nation, TDE, and UMG, honestly. And by the way, I do business with UMG, so I think you should know I'm keeping it a buck. I don't know what it is. I know none of these weirdos show up to my crib, but they know, like, why would you show up to my crib when I say everything online? And also, might as well show up with, like, a subpoena, right? So I think that's why they don't do it to me. But I think they're like fishing for, like, all these other people. They've been outside multiple residences of what they believe is Grand's crib, his castles, some incorrectly, for 2 weeks now. They've gotten at a few other people, won't mention their names. And then they keep bringing up, by the way, they keep bringing up this one name. And if anybody knows this person, Alex Ochoa, I have no idea who this is. They investigate you too. I don't know what they're doing. Okay. I'll play a little bit more and then we get into Dirk stuff.
You and bots. No one bots.
Okay.
I just hire people.
By the way, the reason why I'm saying maybe not Rock Nation is because they keep mentioning botting. And why the fuck would you try to investigate the nigga who's claiming that y'all bot or there's bots over there, unless maybe it's a counter way to deal with your thing, right? So that's the only reason why I don't think it's Rock Nation. But all these lame tactics, for the most part, have came from Rock Nation. Why? Rock Nation had people outside my house consistently daily for 40 days out of like 70. So I'm thinking that's them, but I'm already in court with them, right? So I'm in court with them. So maybe they're just like trying to figure out who are these other people, which, by the way, from what I know, Grand Wizard Chat Nigga is an AI. I don't know him to be a real person. I don't even know. I really don't know. So when I hear that he has a residence, I'm like, oh, this is like the multiverse. Like, wait, AI's got cribs? I didn't know. Then I found out, oh, he does have an Airbnb in the neighborhood that they're in. And that's how they identified him. Thank you to Neighborhood Watch.
To post rap news in the hip hop culture.
What do you think?
I am the culture. Shade Room fell off. Okay, drama, bro. Shout out BLM, but me and my niggas are running the media. We post rap news.
This is some AI shit. Me and my niggas are running this shit. That's a fact.
Are you BLM?
Yo, Dan, so what up with you, bro? He said how much of AI views is that? Oh, they're whispering. So it seems like it's a woman and a man because the man's not talking, but he chimes in sometimes. But they're whispering.
I'm sorry, say that again.
We just hire people to post rap news. You know, I just hire them to post rap news. You know,
I don't think so. Like I know you guys, do more than that. It's more of a collaborated effort. It's not just like I hire random people to post things. I mean, yes, you do that. Yes, we've seen that, but it's much larger than that. So,
Are you recording me right now?
Are you recording me right now?
No.
WAI.
Would you even be honest? I'm not even sure we've had an honest thing come out.
We have. Are you answering yes or no? Stop pivoting.
I'm not pivoting.
Are you recording?
On the record, any statement that you make, right, to someone has been said, right?
I've never agreed to making any statement. Are you trying to intimidate the wizard?
No. You could hang up at any point. Right?
Yo, chat, we are launching the Wizard AI. It just came to mind. We're working with a developer right now. There's a couple developers that we were working on some other shit. Yo, Grand, we have to work on the Wizard AI. Every chat nigga needs to download this. Shout out to Grok, but you need the Wizard. Fuck that. The Wizard AI is fire. We need that. The Wizard AI?
The lion isn't scared of the small dog that barks.
Ooh.
You know?
Ooh, I like that. Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not.
Went over her
You have
head.
something to say, be direct.
Went over her head.
Listen. You were recording me without my permission.
Yeah. Big facts.
You never said that anything I said will be recorded.
Hold
I'll
on.
post right now on my story.
You know, hoping that you could be support, like also provide evidence like other people have. Or you could take the stand that you're taking, that you don't want to. And that's
All right,
fine
who's
too.
the client? And I'll give you the address of the Melbourne. Who's the client? And we can stop going around in circles. Chasing the.
So, we're trying to ascertain the information of, are you working for Rock Nation? Are you working for TDE? Are you working for UMG? We don't know. Like, again, it's one of the three of them. I'm inclined to think Rock Nation, because Rock Nation has spent millions of dollars for a lawsuit that they're filing against a woman that don't got millions of dollars. Respectfully.
Rabbit, because listen, the man who chases two rabbits catches neither. Okay, so listen.
I like the accent switch. You know what I mean? Yo, it's like RP. You put slash accent shift, and this is what happens.
Tell me the client, and we can go ahead, and I'll give you the address.
I'm not going to, and like the address where you are is really not that important to me. If you want to meet, great. Then figure out how long it would take you to get here.
Now, keep in mind, I see some people saying TDE. I don't want to accuse anyone. To me, Rock Nation is most likely culprit. I do think UMG is in the mix, because the only reason why I say UMG might be in the mix, this might be a counterplay. Like, I listened through the whole thing. There's much more audio too. Like, this is about an hour here, then there's more. They keep by the way, they left, like, as of before I got on stream, 20 minutes before, the food that he asked for, this was yesterday, they dropped at the Airbnb spot. They seen it on the camera. So whatever food he said, they dropped it. They're hoping that this AI of a person, Grand Wizard, was going to walk out the door to talk to them. Now, the reason why I'm saying it might not be Rock Nation, but it still might be, because it doesn't relate to Meg that much. They didn't really ask about Meg, I'll be honest. They didn't really ask about Meg. But still, we all realize Meg's people who are probing aren't only asking about Meg. Those Rock Nation people are asking about Drake, Botten, Steak, Nicki. They're asking about mad different things. So we don't know necessarily if it's them. But it is kind of like pointing to maybe even Universal, or maybe what was these people? TDE. Now, the reason why I might say TDE is literally because I sat with Anthony Stallion, and he said I put a PI on him. Now, here's the thing, and I want to be fair to him. He said he put a PI on Grand. I have 5 people telling me they have cars sitting outside at this moment. I'm not talking about in the past. Right now. They have cars sitting outside. I told them all, I'm like, call the cops on them. They're more gangster than me, because they're like, nah, like whatever. Oh, they're talking to this person in the community we know. Bro, you have a weird car sitting there, and they're calling you and texting you saying come outside. You don't know who the fuck they are. They won't even identify themselves. Why the fuck? You know what I mean? So, the TDE guys, Anthony, he never said that he was doing it to other people, but maybe they are, because they do bring up the conversation of Akademiks TV. So that could be them, but then they bring up Botten. And I'm thinking about Botten, maybe that's Kendrick's people, TDE people, that's saying, well, we're going to prove in a reverse way. And when I say TDE, it could be interchangeable with PG Line. Botten could be interchangeable. Botten, the language of Botten could be interchangeable with, since y'all are accusing us of Botten, we're going to get proof that y'all bot, or that y'all have something going on to get y'all to stop accusing us. Because there's been heavy accusations about Kendrick, TDE, or PG Lang at this point doing some nefarious things, right? Okay, but it could be UMG as well, because UMG is getting accused of inflating things and this and third. Maybe their way of getting Drake to stop is to prove that he has his own shady tactics he's doing, that he would probably be embarrassed if it came to light, that they could get him to settle.
I'm happy for Meg Thee Stallion for finding someone who's taller than her. I'm not gonna lie. I'd never understood why Meg Thee Stallion messed with rappers and why she never just messed with NBA players, like relationship wise. Uh, they're all tall, they're richer than rappers. But the thing is, Meg Thee Stallion, even though people don't like her, she's probably really, really rich now. Like, probably up like making like 30 plus a year. Even though she's not like her being with Klay Thompson, feel me? I'm not surprised. It's a good thing. We mess with Klay, even though he left the Warriors. She went the monkey. What is Klay Thompson? Is he black? Is he mixed? I don't know what Klay Thompson is. Klay Thompson reminds me of Travis Kelce when he used to be with the black girl. So, amen. Wish the best for them. Everything goes well. No hate. Free Tory. And yeah, it's your boy Big Actings. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I am out.